So the inner harbor's in here. So we'll go in there tomorrow morning, but this is a decent anchorage for now. Hadleys Harbor. It is truly one of the finest anchorages anywhere on Buzzards Bay or Vineyard Sound. We spotted the ocean ahead of the trail. Where are we going? So far away. Somebody told me this is. So I'm preparing to depart Hadleys Harbor to sail across Buzzards Bay to Padanaram. And I don't dare even raise the mainsail scandalized, which is to leave the peak halyard loose so that the leech is loose. As I'm afraid we're so close in here on these moorings that even being tied onto the mooring, the boat might sail into another boat. So I've just dropped the mooring now, and I'm going to hoist the mainsail the rest of the way up. So she's falling away, and I'm sailing under the scandalized mainsail just now. And I'm going to tidy up my halyards while we're sailing very slowly here. And pull that peak halyard up. There we go. And you see how the main, the shape comes right into the main, so it's up to full power. Good morning.
Nice boat, man. Thank you. You did master original.
What's that?
Master original or you did for this boat? Mass, half rig.
Yeah, it's a calf rig.
Yeah, I see, but it's hull, it's fiberglass, right?
Yes, that's right.
It's not.
It still works though.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, well, thanks. Have a good day.
For sure.
We're coming into Padanaram here. Chris says he has a mooring for me, which is number 17-1, and it should be across from his boat Charis, across the channel between a Concordia and a Cape Dory 36. The only thing he warns about is it's up fairly close to the bridge, and the tidal current runs kind of strong there, so he wants to be a little careful of that. So anyway, we'll approach with caution. There's actually quite a few boats in here. I see a lot of masts. But the mooring field is not, I'm guessing, is about half full at this point. So it'll give me a little more room to maneuver. So I'm coming in under the main here, and I've dropped the Tohatsu outboard down. And it's just idling. And I'm trying to find that mooring with the binoculars, but I'm still too far away just yet. So just off the starboard bow is Charis, my friend Chris's boat. I think I spot the mooring now. Okay, so I've spotted the mooring. Now I'm just trying to gauge my approach. It's always hard to know exactly when to helm a lee and shoot her up into the wind so that she'll stop at the mooring. So the mooring is right off the port bow there, right on the left-hand side of the picture. So there we go, helm a lee. And I'm not sure I have quite enough speed, so I'm going to give her a little nudge with the outboard. Just a little whumph there. And then dash forward. And got it. Alright, so I'm on the mooring. That's good. Especially because we got strong winds coming tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow night. They're forecasting winds kind of in the mid-20s. So it feels good to be on a mooring. It was nearly perfect sailing today. However, these winds had to start gusting in just as I was coming in to pick up this mooring. And you have the combination of the fact that I've never picked up this mooring before, so it's a new situation. And the channel's on this side, so I got room on my port side. But astern of me and on the starboard side, I do not have much room to be tooling around in here. So it's a good thing I didn't miss. That's right. So I'm hoping to do that in just one wash and dry. That looks waterproof. Oh, I see. Ah. Oh, all right. Oh, we got fog here with the southerly winds. Yeah. So we're off to do laundry and a shopping run. But first, Chris needs to stop by the office. Chris is a naval architect by trade.
So I got to get myself one of those. I did that stickers for my electric bike battery, but
Oh, this is your electric bike?
that's the battery for it.
Oh, all right. So I got the mooring hawser double-ended here. So it just goes a loop through the eye and back. So all I gotta do is release one end and we're off. And then got the Maine scandalized. So once we get off on the correct tack, I'll just peak up and away we go. So once again, Chris and I are going to race the two black boats across Buzzards Bay. Present time, the series is tied 1-1, so we'll see what today brings. Well, so far, Skinny Knees is towing well. It looks like we're doing the pre-start maneuvers inside the mooring field. Hey, why not? feel the breeze as we work our way outside the harbor. Boats are beginning to power up and pick up speed. Ooh, don't hit those Concordias. That is antique and expensive furniture. Yeah, he unrolled that Genoa and he's gaining back on us here. Looks like he's going to overtake us. He's going to have to get underneath my wind shadow first. Now Ruthie's fighting off the challenge here. I can't get past my wind shadow. One thing that might have made a difference was I tied the dinghy off more in the center. So it's being towed over my turbulence. So hopefully that's, that might have been a decreasing drag a little bit. Might be why he's not gaining on us anymore. So Charis has pulled ahead, but we're still in the hunt here. So Charis takes race 3 by 1:30. So I'm going to take in the staysail, drop the little Tahatsu down, and use that in the mainsail to get me in through the narrow cut into the inner harbor. And lo and behold, Chris is putting me to shame. He's going to tack in there. It's quite a narrow entrance to tack through, I can tell you that. Yeah, I'm sticking with dinosaur power on this one. Well, I spot one empty mooring left, just ahead of the white boat on my port hand side. So I'm going to maneuver my way up to it. So I'm back in Hadleys Harbor for another spell of rest and relaxation in this idyllic place. And I'll also be studying the weather maps, looking for a window to head out around Cape Cod and across the Gulf of Maine to Harpswell. And this will be the final leg of this season's cruising, as I intend to haul the boat out there for maintenance.